Alright, so we are in full building and packing and moving mode. It's a lot of work, but it's actually going pretty well. We were able to get to the design center pretty much right away after our conditions were removed, and unexpectedly we ended up having to bring the kids with us, both of them, but actually Lucas his aunt was able to pick him up during this time, so we ended up with just Jackson for the entire time, which is about a 3-hour appointment, and that went through his nap time, which he did not nap. The lady that was helping us was actually really good about it. She has kids too, which is nice to deal with somebody else that has kids because they get it, and we just did what we had to do. You know, if you gotta take them, you gotta take them, and we just got through it. The actual process actually went a lot smoother than we thought it would. Once we started picking colors, she showed us what went with those colors and what went with that style, and I think we picked out some really great stuff. I'm really excited. The nice thing about living right down the street from our new home is that we get to go visit it very often. We actually go, Pat and I both go separately at least once a day, and on weekends we go there together, we grab the key and we go inside and take a look at how everything is going. I have to admit that we've had some problems lately with the building process, and actually I don't think it has to do so much with the building process as it has to do with communication from the salespeople that we go through. We found an area upstairs in the boys' room that kind of concerned us, and we were getting no answers back from Daytona. We had to go through the salespeople, and literally they either wouldn't answer us or they would give us a whole bunch of different answers that didn't make any sense. When you're getting so many different answers from somebody about something and they're all different, it just doesn't make sense. You know, like you don't know which one is real, or even if there is a real one, and why they need to come up with so many different ones. On the plans that we signed off on when we bought the house, the vents were supposed to be right there, just under the window, which makes sense, and I've heard that's normal, that's good, but they actually ended up putting them just in these two rooms up by the ceiling. So our concern was that the hot air is just going to blow into that room and it's just going to pool in the top there, and it's not going to fill the room with warm air and warm up the boys' rooms. I did eventually get a call back from the construction manager, and he made me feel a lot better about it. We'll see if this is true, but he says that with the efficiency of the furnace, that the air comes up, it blows out across the room since they're smaller rooms, hits the wall and falls down and fills the room with warm air. So we'll see if that's true. Meanwhile, we have been very busy at our home now, packing. It is so much work to pack with 2 kids. Oh my goodness, it has been a lot of work. We just kind of do everything we can, when we get a chance. Sometimes we're doing it together, sometimes we're doing it separately. We just basically, if you walk past something, pack it. And we've been trying to get rid of a lot of the things we don't need anymore, so we've either been selling them on Facebook and buy and sell, or just donating it. And poor Lucas, he thinks that we're just selling off all of our belongings. He'll just grab something and say, "We sell it?" So I had to explain to him the other day that the only reason we're selling stuff is so that we can get new stuff. I think we have about 20-something days left in this house, which is actually, it feels like it's not enough time, but it actually at the same time feels like it's too much. I guess I just want to pack everything up right now and get it all out so that I don't have to worry about it for the next 20-something days. I hope you guys will continue following along because I love giving you these updates. And hopefully pretty soon I'll have a lot more.